Hey, hey, ho, ho, welcome to the show. Hey, 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 ho, ho, welcome. Alright. Whoa! Hey there, you fucking cunts. I was just watching some of my favorite films of the early 2000s. Oh, this one's a goodie. Aw man, this fight is so fucking epic. Why can't the internet be this cool anymore? Remember back in the day when you could just sit for hours watching your favorite episode of Xiao Xiao and reading Control-Alt-Delete? Now since Xiao Xiao has been over for about 17 years and Ethan hasn't been goofing about games since the miscarriage, it seems that all the cool internet now is long gone. Wait, Cyanide and what? Cyanide and Happiness was the love child of Rob, Chris, Dave, and Matt, conceived in the deep orifices of Chris Wilson's 16-year-old uterus, and fertilized until he decided to put the underdeveloped fetus on display at sicksuicide.com, a website devoted to violently murdering stick figures. Rob, Matt, and Dave were webmasters on this website, and decided that they liked this weird, barely fertilized fetus, so they started Explosm, bringing Chris on board to make more of these crazy comics. While each comic was made basically independently by each member of the team, when they had to work together, they had to do so over Skype because one of them lives in goddamn Ireland. The comics are drawn in Macromedia Flash, so they had the sharing policy that made them stand out from everybody. They really promoted people sharing around their webcomics. So by 2007, they became a known name, getting millions of views on their website, Explosm. Starting from humble beginnings, now they have a bunch of books, animations on their Explosm YouTube channel, which I've seen before, and are in the process of kickstarting a party game called Trial by Trolley. Not only that, but they actually made a hugely successful card game called Joking Hazard, made by the same guys who did, I completely forgot, Cards Against Humanity, which was actually the second biggest card game Kickstarter success. And they also kickstarted an adventure game, possibly of the ilk of Stick of Truth, which I'm really excited about. I completely forgot what it was called, but it's not out yet, so they also made one game called Rapture Rejects that I don't think it did very well. But anyway, back to the topic at hand. I never actually really got into Cyanide and Happiness. I mean, I've seen a few of their comics floating around, but back in the day I was mostly reading Oatmeal and The Odd Ones. I mean, that's kind of ironic now. Maybe they just didn't appeal to me at the time, but I've actually seen very little of their comics, so I'm pretty much going in blind here. It's going to be really awkward if I hate them, though, since I met them with Daft and Ishmael during my VidCon trip, but I mean, I'm sure that's not going to happen. I really do hope I don't hate it. So clench those metaphorical sphincters, everyone, because this is some high stakes. So our first comic here shows two little boys hanging out. Let's hang out. See? Okay. I haven't been doing voices for a while. Let me try to think of some voices. Let's hang out. Okay. Let's get drunk. Woo! Let's have a long, serious discussion about religion and/or politics so we can feel validated about drunkenly sharing and debating information. And that's why I think Christianity is wrong, and why I think war is a no-no. Whoa. That's a little funny, I guess. I really don't understand what this is trying to make fun of, to be honest. So, from what I've seen of their videos, a big theme is like a really, really edgy version of Farside, which, if you know me, if you know me, Mr. Connor, personally, I'm a very big fan of Farside comics, but I'm not a super big fan of edginess. So I would think that they're going to cancel each other out. But I guess the whole thing is that it's supposed to be like, oh hey, we're doing something fun. Oh hey, we're doing something fun. Oh hey, we're doing something that you wouldn't necessarily call fun. And then this person's strange. I don't know. I think there are lots of ways to interpret this. Anyway, good job. 0 points lost so far. 4 out of 5 doctors agree that Harold's a dick. Okay, I mean, pretty straightforward. That's a good one. It's just a play on the 4 out of 5 doctors thing. That's funny. I do like how they say, at the bottom right, they say who made the comic and when, which was a really big problem back in the Odd Ones Out days. They didn't really have the dates on the actual comics, so it was hard to see where they were coming from. They just had here are all the comics of this year, here are all the comics of this year. So I do appreciate that formatting. Okay, jackass, give me your popcorn maker and underpants now. Ah! Wait, what? I said now. That's like, haha. I don't even know what the heck's going on. Your popcorn maker and underpants now. Okay. I think that one speaks for itself. That one speaks volumes about our society. Hey, check out this cool snake. Ah! Oh no, you're gonna have to suck the poison out. Did you swallow the poison? Oh no, no, you're gonna have to suck the poison out. It's a funny one. Twick a tweet. Cute costume, little guy, but it's not Halloween. It's not. Halloween isn't coming for another 3 months. It won't be coming at all if you don't give me some goddamn candy. Did they literally do one of these every single day since like 2006? Because geez, we're getting a lot of them from the good old 06s. Comedy is fine, I guess. I mean, back in the 06s, really all you had to do for a funny comic, and I'm not trying to be mean here because it's, you know, hindsight. All you had to do to make a good webcomic is just say 3 panels are setting up this normal thing that happens, and the 4th panel is just reversing it and doing something unexpected. So literally the whole joke is just, this thing doesn't generally happen this way. And that's why you get a lot of, you know, super edgy comics back in that day. Because the unexpected thing could just be replaced with something super crazy and edgy. Because edgy and crazy things are edgy and crazy solely because they don't happen a lot in real life, you know. Never forget, September 12th, the day Cyanide and Happiness trivialized a major historical event by commemorating it a day late. In memory of those fans lost because of this comic. Okay. What the hell? I'm getting literally... Hold on, let me take a screenshot of these freaking ads. What the hell, dude? These are literally just like hentai comic ads. I guess these are called romance comics. Yeah, this is getting intense, folks. What say we get the check and bust out of here? No, wait, that should be the waiter's voice. What say we get the check and bust out of here? Very good, sir. Would you like a bag to go? Nah, she's not that ugly. A bag to go? That doesn't even make sense. I mean, it makes sense, but it would work if you said the bag. Would you like the bag to go? But that wouldn't make sense with the waiter, so it felt like there's a little bit of a... Obviously, it's like 4/24/2018 at the time of writing this. You've literally been making comics like every single day for like 12 years. I honestly feel bad saying, you know, if a joke doesn't work or not. Because these guys, they make one like 3 times a week nowadays. Anyway. Hey man, could you tell me where the ladies' restroom is? Wait, the ladies' restroom? I'm hiding an erection. You don't need to pee, do you? Okay. 2013. Matt Melvin. I think it would be funnier if you didn't have the guy saying, you don't need to pee, do you? Because that would leave more up to the audience interpretation, yeah. I don't know. I feel stupid, though. Freaking criticizing people's comedy. Because it's not like I even make jokes on this show, you know? I'm going to make a joke on the next comic. Don't worry, guys. I feel like that, you know, my commentary has been a lot more just saying things. Not really even jokes. Hey, what's up? The sky. Ha ha, hee hee hoo ha. I had a friend back in high school by the name of Sarah. I won't give you her last name because that would be doxing or something. Literally every time I would say what's up, she would say the sky. And I laughed along, but obviously I was hiding a lot of pain, so I understand this comic completely. If you guys have ever seen Brendaniel's retail jokes video, I highly recommend that because it's a lot like one of those kind of jokes, you know. Very, very sad. Good job, Rod Denblaker. Honestly, though, I feel like... Alright, no, I haven't even made a joke yet. Alright, hold on. Next one I will make a joke about it. What I think you have an attitude problem. Try to think on the positive side of things. I'm dying slowly? Think of this. Living quickly. Okay, here's going to be my joke about that. A man walks into a bar. He says, "Hey, bartender, could I have a drink?" The bartender says, "No, you're a horse." That's my joke. Honestly, that's all you need for a while. I'm probably not going to tell any other jokes this episode. Every time there's a killing spree, you see someone on the news saying it's the last person you'd expect to do that. Kinda makes you paranoid, huh? That means we're the safest around people who we'd most expect to kill us. Like that guy? Ah! And then he shoots that guy. That's funny. That's actually a really funny one. That's honestly probably the best one I've seen. Alright, good job. Good job, Chris. That was a great one. Mark the date, September 24th, 2009. The best Cyanide and Happiness joke. You never told me about the marshmallows on your kitchen table. They're great! I mean, when you chew them, they get bigger instead of smaller, haha. And when you bite into them, you get some really fruity stuff. Awesome, haha. Who threw out those old tampons? Oh, jeez. I told you I needed them for an art assessment. Gross. Honestly, if there would be a comic to sum up 2006, it would be this one. Maybe if like one of the people shot the other one. Then, so I don't blame Dave for this. But it's not really funny, because literally just the whole joke is, haha, you gross! You gross! Gross! I don't know. What's wrong, buddy? You seem upset. And problems at home. My dad keeps having sex with my mom against her will. That's awful. I hope that... Wait, didn't your mom die a month ago? Yeah, and her will specifically says no sex. I think this is a good indicator about how to do the edgy comedy and reversal pretty well. I feel like this is a good case study just to look at it. That's how you would do a pretty good edgy joke. I don't know, a few of the stuff isn't going to appeal to me, you know, just for opinion-based stuff. They've definitely seen a lot of improvement from back in the beginning days, and you know, I can definitely respect that. I honestly definitely admire their schedule, you know. I mean, just think back in the days where people are like, I'm gonna start a webcomic, and then they release like 3 pages every like 12 months, you know. I don't know. You gotta admire the work ethic for these guys. And honestly, the quality has improved remarkably. You would definitely expect them to reuse a lot of old jokes. I mean, maybe they have. They just have so many goddamn comics that it'd be insane to know every single joke they've posted, you know. This is definitely one where I can see why they'd have a book. Like, I definitely see why people would want a book copy just to have a collection of all these with them. So they can read them at any time. I don't know. Anyway, overall thoughts, tons of improvement. I don't know, just always keep in mind I feel like I'm just freaking like a baby talking to these giants. But it's not like they're gonna watch us. These are just for amateurs to watch. Just to get improvement from what I'm saying, you know? Always keep in mind the diversion, you know? You need a few more diversions nowadays. You need to have, I mean, if it's a 3-panel, sure. If you're posting every day, it's fine. But it's like, I'm going to kill myself. Okay, so that's the statement. Diversion. That's diversion. You're kind of thinking, what? Here's another diversion, because here's the actual practical implication of this. So always keep in mind, more diversions equals funny. Haha. Don't think that a joke is done, especially like the 3-panel ones, just because you say something edgy. The diversion can't be edginess anymore, because it's so overdone. Back in 2006, maybe, but nowadays, it really couldn't do it. Anyway, thank you all so much for watching. Love you all. Smooches. Mwah. And I will see all you in the next episode. Good. Bye.
Yeah, some days I feel unfazed, like when I'm with my friends with a cup raised. Hey. On Monday, I got a gun raised. Suicidal to a die until hump day. Then I go right back at it like an automatic. More drinks, more songs, more beats to rap. I need a shrink, I'm gone. More time keeps passing. No watch, no thought.